Hi everyone, I'm Snow. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm gonna talk about my March spending, income, and cash flow. Okay, let's look at my March spending. The biggest item of my March spending is housing. I spent $4,322 on mortgage. That's including my bi-weekly mortgage of $2,161, $1,600 extra. And the extra is because that we are using a variable rate mortgage, and each time when there is adjustment to the mortgage, we're supposed to pay more. And in December and January, there are increases, so we have to pay some extra. In total, I paid more than $4,000 this month on mortgage, and the interest rate for both houses are over 6% now. Do we regret that we didn't get fixed rate? A little bit. But at that time, I think Bank of Canada said that they will not raise the interest rate for another 2 years, so we took the risk. But I guess we should have got the fixed rate. And then the next category for grocery, I spent $390. This is a lot higher than the previous 2 months. And the reason is I went to Fairway twice, and that's the Asian market here. Somehow this month I just felt like I want to eat everything, spend a little bit much in the Asian market. In the end, spent almost $400 on grocery. In terms of utilities, spend about $330. It's very similar to the previous month, and including house insurance, my phone bill, and internet. In terms of transportation, I spent $165. If you watched my February spending video, you know that we bought a car in February, so I decided to withdraw from my monthly bus program. However, now I have to buy some extra bus tickets just in case if I don't want to drive and I want to go to places, so I spent some money buying bus tickets. And then on March 10th, I also added some gas for the first time to the car. So we spent together $60, but I spent $30. And in March, I did go to Vancouver again, and this time it's just a day trip. So I spent some money on ferry, and I also took Harbor Air back. And since previously I purchased some extra Harbor Air tickets, so I was only paying $30 for my ride. In terms of dining and takeout, I spent $250. This is very similar to the previous months, and I keep saying I want to bring this category down, but based on just my spending habit, it seems like $250 is the amount that I will be spending each month on this category. In terms of clothing and luxury, this is the category that I'm mostly proud of, and I only spent $15. Previous months, you'll see it's always thousands of dollars. As I mentioned, I did go to Vancouver in March, and I actually went to MS with a friend, and she was looking for scarves, so I was able to help her. But I had some self-control, so I didn't get anything from MS this time. And originally going to Vancouver, I was going to buy Arisia Super Puff from someone. But then when I met up with her, the jacket looks so weird. The logo was crossed out by a marker, and then it looks sort of wear down. And that's fine because it's a second-hand jacket. But it just doesn't feel real, because I remember in the store it was super heavy and it's pretty puffy, but then when I look at the one that she had, it doesn't look as good. So I decided not to take it. In the end, this month I only spent $15 on clothing and luxury goods. And for skincare and makeup, this is the first time in 3 months I spent money on this category. I spent $88. Went to Sephora, got some hair oil and stuff. Next category, home improvement. As I mentioned also in my February spending video that my parents are coming, so I bought a bed and a mattress for them, and that cost me $275. But when they leave, I should be able to sell it, so I don't feel bad. And the next category is entertainment. For entertainment, I spent $175. That is because I'm going to Jackson 1's concert in April. Yay! I'm so excited about it. When I heard that Jackson is coming to Vancouver for a concert, I was like, oh, I definitely need to get the tickets. But then at that time, like, I didn't realize Ticketmaster is doing like pre-sale for fans, so I didn't get a code for it. So when I try to buy it, it's all just people selling their secondhand ticket. People are crazy. The original price is like 100 something and they're selling for 200, 300, and really trying to make money out of this. So I was like, I'm gonna wait until like the date is approaching and see if anyone wants to sell it, like, closer to the original price. But on March 8th, they had a Women's Day sale, and Ticketmaster actually released more tickets just to general public, and I was able to quickly snatch one. I'm going to film like some videos for my YouTube shorts, so stay tuned. But that brings me to 175 for this month for entertainment. And in terms of travel, as I mentioned earlier, parents are coming. We want to bring the car to Vancouver and bring them back. So spend about $100 to reserve the BC ferry. Last category is other. This month I spent about $820. The main reason is I spent almost $600 on my crown surgery. Last year, when I was cleaning my teeth and my dental hygienist said, oh, one of my teeth looks weird, it ended up that I went to get a root canal. And after root canal, now my dentist suggested that I should getting a crown. My tooth wasn't even feeling sore or painful or anything. But then I just went through this series of surgery, and I hope it's getting better, but I can't tell. The work insurance covered about 60-70%, so I still paid like almost $600 out of pocket. Do I feel a little bit silly? Yes. Next time, if my dentist suggests any type of surgery to me, I need to think more about it. Okay, next part, let's look at my March spending together. So in March, in total, I spent $6,934, and that's much lower than the previous 2 months, which are like over $8,000. And if we're looking at the ratio, so obviously, like housing is the largest spending item. I spend like 62% like on mortgage, and then it's followed by other, obviously the surgery, and then groceries. Excluding my mortgage, then the highest item is other due to the surgery, and then followed by utility and home improvement. Next month, I would say that I will only be paying like regular mortgage again, so it should bring down the cost. Let's take a look at my March income and the cash flow. In March 2023, for my 9-to-5 job, I made $8,299, and that's because March is the 3 paycheck month, so I was able to make much more than January and February. And then for rental income, I earned the same, $4,426, and I didn't get any coaching client in March, so that's zero. And in terms of investment, my savings account generated $187. That's all the investment that I have. And I didn't sell anything in March. YouTube hasn't been monetized, so it's still $0. I still want to thank everyone for your support. I would never imagine by the end of March I will have more than 80 subscribers. So thank you for subscribing to this channel and for supporting me going monetized in the future. This month I added a new category, which is called the other, because before, like, I think I didn't really show other, so I added a new line. And for this row, I'm including money that I made using my cashback credit card, and also money that I made using Rakuten. And in the previous spending video, I always included a link to Rakuten. Rakuten is basically just something that I use to, if I do online shopping, I usually check to see if those stores are on Rakuten, and then so I can make maybe 2 or 3% cashback. And they always just mail me a check every 4 months. So in February, they sent me a check for $39. and that I deposited in March. And then I made about $14 from my cashback credit card. So in total, that's $53. Sometimes when it's good during Boxing Week or some special weeks, Rakuten has about like 10%. That's when I buy most of the things. I remember last year, I specifically waited for the Cyber Monday. I was waiting for majority to go on sale, and also Rakuten has like 10% for majority, and I was able to recoup some money. That's almost like 10% off. So I think it's worth it if you want to check it out. And in total, in March, I made $12,966. Pretty sweet. And I was able to save $6,032. Yay! That's doubled the goal that I have for me each month. And obviously, it's mainly driven by a 3-month paycheck. So in total, year to date, I saved $10,339. If I'm on the same trajectory for this year, I might be able to hit my goal of saving $35,000. But we'll see, because when my parents come, I need to cover their daily expense, so maybe I wouldn't be able to save as much. And also in April, we will be paying our taxes, and that's also really fun. Let me share more details in April with you. So that is my March spending, income, and cash flow video, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in my January or February monthly spending video, I will insert a link here. And please subscribe to this channel, and I would like to share my saving journey with you here. Thank you. Bye.